Hello everyone, you are on SG Tech channel, and today we have a real flagship of Realme on our review. This is Realme GT 2 Master Explorer Edition. Today this is second model of Realme's flagship device. But the most important thing is that this smartphone has flagship characteristics for a low cost, which means it will be of interest to many people. The first thing you pay attention to is the appearance and materials. Externally, the smartphone is made in a simple style with smooth edges. The case materials are excellent here. It is frosted glass on the back and metal frame in the center. In the hand, smartphone feels pleasant, smooth edges do not cut into the hand. And in terms of dimensions, this is not a compact but an average smartphone in 2023. Now let's look at the display. This is a very important parameter because we look at it for a very long time. It has a 6.7-inch AMOLED display with Full HD Plus resolution and 120 Hz frequency. Thanks to the increased frequency, scrolling and working with the display is fast, smooth and pleasant. It is also interesting the characteristic indicate the presence of a separate processor for the display. The smartphone supports DCI-P3, sRGB and HDR color profile. This is a good, bright, contrasty and saturated display with excellent color reproduction and the possibility of detailed customization. The margin of brightness is sufficient for using smartphone indoors and outdoors. Since this is an AMOLED display, there is PWM and DC dimming can be enabled in the developer option. Those who have sensitive eyes may not worry. Their eyes do not hurt and do not get tired. And of course there is always on display which show basic information on the lock screen. Performance. The smartphone has a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor. Fast memory UFS 3.1, 8256 or 12256 GB LPDDR5X memory and can be programmatically increased by 7 GB. This is the new top and flagship hardware. In the Antutu benchmark, smartphone scores over 1 million points. Launching application, loading and switching between them is fast. Enough for all tasks with a margin for the future. All games run at high and maximum setting. Throttling no more than 15%. In games, the heating does not exceed 40 degrees. And if performance is not enough for you, then there is a GT mode that will increase performance. The software is good here. Android 12 and Realme UI 3.0 are now installed. In the near future will be update to Android 13. But the most important thing is to say that at the moment this is smartphone only in the Chinese version. There is no global version or global firmware yet. But don't worry, English is here, Google services Play Market is installed easily through APK files. Most unnecessary application can be removed or disabled. As a result, after a quick setup, you get an almost global smartphone. And the software itself well optimized here. The smartphone works quickly and smoothly. What's more interesting is the camera. There are 3 modules installed here. Main 50 megapixel with IMX766 sensor and optical stabilization. 50 megapixel wide angle without autofocus and 2 megapixel microscope with magnification up to 40 times. You now see examples of pictures on the screen. And the microscope turned out to be a nice, interesting and information function. It can take pictures and record videos. As a result, the camera here are good. They give a great result, but I would like a bit of optimization with updates to improve performance in low light. The smartphone can shoot video in Full HD 30 or 60 fps and 4K 30 or 60 fps. Stabilization here is both optical and software. You can switch between cameras while recording video except for 4K 60 fps. Video sample on smartphone Realme GT Master Explorer Edition. Main camera Full HD 60 fps. On this mode work optical and digital stabilization. And on this mode we can switch ultra wide camera and main camera. Front camera 16 megapixel. Video with stabilization Full HD 30 fps. The front camera is unremarkable. Video sample on smartphone Realme GT Master Explorer Edition. This is front camera, selfie camera. This is Full HD resolution and 30 fps. Sound is fine. The smartphone has 2 speakers and stereo sound. Excellent, loud and spacious sound. It is possible to enable and configure Dolby Atmos. Unlocking the smartphone works on a fingerprint scanner, which is located under the display, and face recognition through the front camera. It works well. Autonomy. The smartphone has a 5000 mAh battery. All tests were done with 120 Hz enabled, light SIM and always on display enabled. The operation time of the smartphone is 1 or 1.5 days and 6 to 9 hours of display operation. The autonomy table is on your screens. The smartphone comes with a 100-watt fast charger. A full charge of the smartphone takes 26 minutes. Price. The top version 8256 starts at $550. Competitors: Google Pixel 6, Samsung S21 FE, Xiaomi 12T Pro, OnePlus 10 Pro. Each of these smartphones has its own advantages and disadvantages. Conclusions. This is a good, balanced flagship for little money. Here excellent performance, good body material and normal camera. This is a fast and pleasant smartphone, but perhaps not everyone will like it due to the fact that you have to spend 20 or 30 minutes setting it up. Also, there is nothing difficult here. Thank you all for watching. If you liked my video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye everyone, until we meet again.